Hello and welcome all on Unacademy JEE English, guys. Yes, Unacademy JEE English, a channel launched by Unacademy. Just a minute, guys. Let me see. Yes, it's a channel launched by Unacademy where each and every topic for JEE will be taught you in pure English. And I'm Rahul Kaushik, guys. Today I'm going to take your lecture for calculation of n factor. Just a minute, guys. Yes. Let me arrange this headphone and then I will again start. Yes. So I welcome you all again on JEE English, and today I will be teaching you the calculation of n factors. In yesterday's class I told you what is law of chemical equivalence and why that law is important, because the most important part was once you know the law of chemical equivalence, guys. Hi Amy, hi Hitter, hi Arsin Yashwa, hello everyone, good evening everyone, hi Nime. So guys, I'm telling you, whatever I'm going to teach you today, you will never find such things in any book, right? So there are some tricks, there are some ways to solve a problem, especially a stoichiometry problem, where without balancing the complete reaction, you can find the answer. Hi Kunal. Hello Kunal. So guys, today I will tell you, and it is most important, I'm again telling you guys, have copy and pen with you, because whatever I'm going to teach you guys, you will never find that all those concepts in any book. So I'm telling you guys, there these are some jugaad. In Hindi we call them jugaad. Yes guys. So keep on liking and sharing this video, because this is going to help you so many guys. Keep on keep on liking it and sharing it. Okay guys. Hi Kunal, Nime. So there are many new guys today. I can see Amy, Hitters. You are not new. Nime and Kunal is not new. Yes. Dr. Harsin Yashwa we have. So guys, before I start today's session, let me tell you something about myself. I'm Rahul Kaushik. I worked in Bansa Classes Kota since 2010 to 2020. So continue 10 years I worked there. I was head of department there, and guys, I mentored 2000 plus IITs. I mentored 2000 plus IITs, and after that I co-founded Zigyan Education Private Limited, and now along with Zigyan I am here on Unacademy, India's largest and fastest growing online platform, to share my experience and knowledge with you guys. Yes. So guys, let's start now. So guys, if you are planning to subscribe Unacademy, then let me tell you some simple steps how you can subscribe, guys. The step number one is just go to Play Store or App Store, download Unacademy's learning app. Once you are downloading it, guys, then install it. And after installing, guys, you have to check the plus box. Once you are clicking on the plus, you will be getting these options: IIT JEE and NEET UG. So once you are taking the IIT JEE, because we are preparing for IIT JEE, guys, then you have to hit the subscription button, right? So once you are hitting the subscription button, guys, then you will be getting this. Either you will be opting for 12-month or 24-month. So this is the most popular for 24-month, guys. Yes, currently you are in 11th, and if you are applying my code, guys, then you just have to pay 50,000 for 24-month. 50,000 for 24 months, right? Yes. If you are going for 12-month package, you have to pay 34,000 even after applying this code. These are the prices after applying this code. Otherwise you have to pay 56,000. I will again tell you what are the actual prices. Yes, for 1 year you have to pay 34,000 if you are applying it. Otherwise you will have to pay 38. Similarly, for 2 year, the course fee is 56,000, but you have to pay 50,000 if you are applying it. Yes, guys. Hi, Ravish. Hello. So, guys, this is all how you can subscribe for 1 month, for 3 months, for 6 months, for 12 months, right? So this is how it is actually 56,000, but if you are applying my code, then you have to pay 50,000, right, guys? So, guys, let's start today's topic. So, before I start today's topic, let me ask you some doubts. Have you revised the previous class? Yes, guys, tell me. Have you revised the previous class? How many of you have revised it? Tell me, guys, how many of you have revised it? No answer. I'm getting no answers, guys. Nobody. Okay. So now I will tell you guys. Today I will be doing the calculation of n factors. Emmy has done it. Yes, Emmy, I know you are regular and you might have done it. So we are doing redox and equivalent concept. So redox and equivalent concept again. Solid state. Header for solid state. I'm taking classes on Tuesday. Today is Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm taking class for 11th. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. TTS. MWF TTS. I'm taking class for 12th. So solid state I took yesterday. Solid state I took yesterday. Just tell me. Right? You revised solid state? Okay. Very good. So guys, we were doing calculation for n factor in previous class. Just solve this problem. Yes, Emmy. Yes, Emmy, Hitter, Kunal, Ravish, everyone. Solve this and find the n factor for each and every reactant or product molecule. Yes. Yes, I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Do it fast. Let's see how many of you can do it. So guys, here just write the oxidation state of each. This is +2, this is +3, +3, +4, right? So now guys, iron is oxidizing from +2 to +3 and carbon is going from +3 to +4. So guys, you just have to balance iron and carbon, not anything else. Heater has done it. So let's see now. So I will write Fe3 plus and then we have this 2CO2, right? So here I will write Fe is moving from +2 to +3 and carbon, yes, here we have oxidation state of carbon, that is +3. So on 2 carbon it will be having +6, +8, +2 electrons, so there will be 3 electrons, right? Yes. So if there are 3 electrons, guys, if there are 3 electrons, so there is net loss of 3 electrons. Yes, loss of 3 electrons, it is basically oxidation half. So I will write here 3, 3, 3 and then I will divide by stoichiometric coefficient. So n factor would be 3, 3 and 1.5. Yes. So all are incorrect. All are incorrect. Actually, in this compound, more than one elements are undergoing oxidation. Yes. All are incorrect, guys. So no worries, guys. This is what I'm teaching you. Actually, I was telling you that you will not find all these things in any book, right? You just follow NCERT or any other material. So I'm teaching the way how you should calculate the n factor. In previous class, I told you how to calculate n factor for simple case. But today I am taking calculation of n factor if more than one reactant are there. If more than one elements are undergoing oxidation or reduction. Right guys? Yes, Rohit Kumar. You even did not answer. Okay. So now, yes. Can you prove the law of chemical equivalence here? Can you prove the law of chemical equivalence? So I'm giving you the hint. Just balance this reaction and then I will tell you how to prove it. What is law of chemical equivalence? When a chemical reaction takes place, equivalent of every reactant will be equal to equivalent of every product. Right? So guys, just balance this reaction. Let me see how many of you can balance it. Do it fast. Balance this reaction. Just balance it. I have told you the shortest way to balance a chemical reaction. I have told you. Just balance it. Let me arrange some water. Do it, guys. Be fast. Good afternoon, honey. After so many days, I'm giving you sufficient time. Don't worry. Meanwhile, I can drink some water. Yes, I'm also waiting for JEE main result and then I will take your class. There will be a special session over it. Don't worry. Around 9:30 I will be taking. Yes. What you should do after JEE mains. But first let them declare it. First let them declare it. So now I'm starting. Yes, it will be based on the result only. So guys, KMNO4 plus 7 to plus 2. Amy has done it. Amy has done it. Excellent, Amy. But let me check whether you have done it right or wrong. Mn2 plus. Then we have giving you CO2 gas. So we have two carbons here, right? If we have two carbons here, then it is plus 3, it is plus 4. So on 2 carbon, it is going plus 6 to plus 8. So guys, 2 electron will be here. Now what should I do now? Yes, just multiply it by 2 and multiply it by 5. So there are 10 electrons cancelling here. 10 electrons are cancelling. Note it down. And when you will write this reaction, you will be getting 2 KMnO4 plus 5H2C2O4 will give you 10 CO2 gas plus 2 Mn2 plus. Yes guys, tell me. I think you have done it, right? Now, how many electrons were cancelled? 2 into 5, 10. Just write down 10 and divide by stoichiometric coefficient here. Yes, divide by stoichiometric coefficient here, guys. 5, 1, 2, 5. So guys, these are the n factors. These are the n factors. Now, what is the chemical law of equivalence? Law of equivalence says equivalent of KMnO4 will be equal to equivalent of H2C2O4 will be equal to equivalent of CO2 will be equal to equivalent of Mn2 plus. Right? So n factor is 5, number of mole are 2. 2 into 5. N factor is 2, number of mole are 2. N factor is 1, number of mole are 10. So guys, here I have done it. Equivalent of each reactant and each product are 10. So this was what we used to call it law of chemical equivalence, right? Yes, Amy, I think this time your answer was not correct. I hope now you got it. Yes, now your doubt should be clear. Any doubt? Yes, Amy. Done? Is that done now? So guys, now I'm moving. So this was the basic calculation. I was just telling you what is law of chemical equivalence, and then I gave you the proof of law of chemical equivalence, right? So guys, I told you in the previous class types of reaction and redox reactions. I told you that they were of three types: simple, then we have decomposition, and then we have disproportionation, right? So now I will tell you how to calculate n factor for simple, decomposition, or disproportionation, right guys? Are you ready for it? So let's begin now. Let's begin now, guys. Yes. Now for simple redox. So what is simple redox? We also call it we also call it intermolecular. Why we call it intermolecular? I explained you in the last class, because exchange of electron occur between two molecules. So guys, how will we find n factor for simple redox? Right? So the first step is, if you want to find out n factor for simple redox, just balance the reaction. Not balance hydrogen and oxygen. Balance only those atoms for which oxidation state is changing. Right? I will tell you two ways for it. Right? Method 1. Method 1. Yes, do it guys. Now as you can see, +7 to +2, +3 to +4. So here KMnO4 is going into Mn2 plus +7, 5 electron. Right? These are 5 electron. Then we have method 2. But before that, 5 electrons are here. You can find out n factor. It is 5, 1 and 5. Right? And then you will be writing this is reduction half. Now I will write oxidation half. It will give you CO2 gas, +3 to +4. So just balance the carbon atoms. So they are going from +6 to +8. Now I'm taking 2 electrons. Hi Shyam. Hi Shyam. I'm teaching today how to calculate n factor. I'm teaching today how to calculate n factor, guys. So do it fast. So I'm teaching you the ways to calculate it. Hi Alice Shani. After so many days, you are back. So what will do? What will you do here? Now carbon is changing its oxidation +6 to +8. So there is loss of 2 electron. So just write down 2. So n factor will be 2 here, 1 here and 1 here. Yes. Tell me guys if you have any doubt. Tell me. Right? After this we can take up that. After this we can take up that. Right? Yes. So now I'm moving H2C2O4. This was method 1. Now guys, what is method 2? Now you have calculated the n factor for this, n factor for this, for everything you have done it. But now it would be better if you guys use method 2. Now what is method 2? Yes, what is method 2 guys? Just add these two reactions. Now multiply it by 2 and multiply it by 5. So again 10 electrons will be cancelled. If 10 electrons will be cancelled guys, what will happen now? You will write Here I will write 2KMnO4 plus 5H2C2O4 and CO2 gas 2Mn2. And again, how many electrons are cancelling here? 10 electron, right? Now divided by stoichiometric coefficient. Divided by stoichiometric coefficient. And guys, you will be getting n factor. And now you can match. Now you can match, guys. It is 5 here, it was 5 here. It is 5 here, it was 5 here. Again, this is 2, this is 2, this is 1, this is 1. All n factors are. So guys, method 2 would be the best. Method 2 would be the best, because if you are using method 2, you don't have to think whether it is simple cubic, sorry, whether it is simple redox, whether it is decomposition, or whether it is disproportionation. So I would suggest you to use the method number 2, right? So guys, now do this. Calculate the n factor for each and every reactant and product. Yes, do it. Do it, guys. Do it fast. Okay, hitter. That's great if you are learning from them. If you have any suggestion, you can give me. Hi, Matthews. Calculate n factor for these guys. So just write down the oxidation state of each element here. +6, 0, +3, +5. Okay, write it down. Now, okay, Shyam. So Shyam, are you in 11th or 12th? Because I'm taking course there for mole concept. You can get notes and DPPs, everything is there in the update section. Yes guys, now how will we do it? So here we have chlorine. Again, chlorine is converting into ClO3 minus. So 2 atoms of chlorine are here. So multiplied by 2. Now chlorine is having 0. If I write here 0, now one atom will have +5, so 2 atoms will have +10. Now what is the difference? 10 minus 0 plus 10 electron. So guys, this is losing 10 electron here. This is losing 10 electron here, right? And if it is losing 10 electron, guys, now I will look for this. Now this is converting into Cr3 plus. Again, because for chromium oxidation state is changing, just balance only chromium multiplied by 2. Now here chromium is having 16, 6. So 2 chromium will have +12, and here chromium is have 3, so 2 will have 6. So 6 minus 12 would be -6. So there is gain of 6 electron, guys. There is gain of 6 electron. Now 6, 6, 6, 1, 6 and 3. Tell me, is that done now? Yes. If this is done, now guys, what will you do? Multiply it by 3 and this by 5. Now 30 electrons would be cancelled. How many electrons would be cancelled? 30. So you will get 3 Cl2, 5 and Cr3 plus 6 ClO3 minus. There will be 30 electrons now. Yes, n factor you can calculate. Done. Yes guys, please tell me how many of you have done it. Please tell me guys. How many of you have done it? So again, it was easy problem. I don't know why you could not do it. Okay. So guys, now I am going to take one more problem. Yes, do it. This is called hypo. This is called iodine. So guys, this is very popular reaction. Hypo reaction with iodine or hypo reacting with iodine. So just do it. Yes, guys, just do it. So here, the first step should be write down the oxidation state 0, and here it would be just calculate it. Plus 2, and here it would be plus 2.5, right? Sulfur and iodine is moving from 0 to -1. So guys, tell me how you are going to solve it. How you are going to solve it? Again, take the simple one first. Take the simple one first. Iodine is going into I minus. So just balance it. So 0 to -1. So there are two iodine. 0 to -2. Their difference would be -2. So it is gaining 2 electron. Now what is going on? Na2S2O3 is going into Na2S4O6. First of all, you have to balance the sulfur. Why? Because oxidation state for sulfur is changing. And when it is changing, guys, when it is changing, here sulfur will have plus 2 and here it will have plus 2.5. Now the 4 sulfur will have plus 8 and 4 will have plus 10. 4 into 2.5. So plus 10 minus 8, it would be plus 2. So guys, it is losing 2 electrons. Now you can balance it. Now you can balance it, guys, and you will be getting iodine plus 2Na2S2O3 will give you Na2S4O6 plus 2Na or I minus. Yes, guys. Now everything is balanced. Everything is balanced now, guys. And once everything is balanced, now what can you do? You can do now one thing. There are two electrons over here. Now divided by stoichiometric coefficient. Divided by stoichiometric coefficient. Right? Hi rock star. So your n factor would be 2, 1, 2 and 1. Amir sir is also there. Right? Okay. I've recently joined an academy. I don't know how many HODs are there. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm working there since 2010 to 2020. And for past 5 years, I was reading everything. So I don't think there can be five HODs. Head of department can be only one, but that is immaterial now, right? So if you are learning from it, you are enjoying it, then everything is fine, right? So guys, now I have taught you how to calculate n factor for it. Then now do it. Now do it. Calculation of n factor for this. Do it, guys. Yes. Do it, guys. Here we have HNO3. So what will be the oxidation state of nitrogen here? +5. What will be the oxidation? +5, right? And for Fe it will be 8/3. It will be +3. It will be +2. Right? Now solve it, guys. You can do it easily. Yes, do it, guys. Fast. Do it fast. So you will write HNO3 giving you NO +5 to +2. Simply 3 electron you have to add. But what is going on here? Fe3O4 getting converted into Fe3 plus. So there are 3 Fe, right? So there are 3 Fe. So on one Fe we have 8/3. So we have 3 Fe here. 3 into 8/3. And then we have 9 here. 3 into 3. So it will go from +8 to +9. So the difference would be 1 electron. So there is loss of 1 electron, guys, right? And if there is loss of 1 electron, and if there is loss of 1 electron, then what would happen? Just multiply it by 3. And now do it. Now do it. So this is HNO3, Fe3O4, 9 Fe3 plus NO, right? So now we have number of electrons that are cancelling here is 3. Number of electrons that are cancelling here is 3. So what I will do? 3, 3, 3 and 3, right? So just calculate the n factor here. Do it. And what will be the value of n factor, guys? It will be 3, 1, 1/3 and 3. So now you are done with n factor. Here if you want to verify law of chemical equivalence, we can do it as well. So there is 1 electron, so 1 into 3. There are 3 electrons, 3 into 1. There are 9, 9 into 1/3. There is 1, 1 into 3. So guys, from here you will get equivalent. Here you will get equivalent of each reactant will be equal to equivalent of each product. Yes, किसान रिजल्ट नहीं आया अभी तक, तो many a times IIT वाले भी मजे लेते हैं, so they are taking exam of your patience as well. Yes, आपके patience का इम्तिहान हो रहा है, right? So don't be so eager. It will come definitely, because they are trying to declare the result so early. There might be some hiccups, but surely it will be there. Don't take tension, guys. Don't take tension, Kishan. Your name is also Kishan, and probably it will be from Kishan Bhagwan ji. So they never took tension. Just focus on your studies, right? Currently, I know asking you to study today is just like wasting my time, because today it is really, these are tense moment for you guys who are expecting their result, but that is yet to be announced. So I can understand your problem, right? So guys, I told you how to calculate. I told you how to calculate n factor for what? Simple redox. Now let's talk about disproportionation. How will you do it? How will you do it? So guys, here you know what is disproportionation. I have already explained you in the previous class. This is 0. This is going into -1. This is going into +5, right? So bromine is moving from 0 to -1. So reduction of bromine is taking place. And 0 to +5, again oxidation of bromine is taking place, right? So yes, VD result will be declared today, but they are enjoying, they are, वो आप लोगों के मजे ले रहे हैं, right? Yes, they want you to experience some tension, sometimes movement are there. So once the results are out, then I will take a session over it. Don't worry, no worries. So here guys, just balance this reaction. So there will be two things. Br2 going into 2Br minus. Here you have to add 2 electrons, and then Br minus going into BrO3 minus. Here Br is having -1 oxidation state, but on Br we will having +5. So first I have to balance the Br. Okay, VD. So here you have +5, so 2Br. So bromine is going from 0 to +10. The difference will be 10 minus 0 plus 10 electron. So yes, right? Now what you have to do? You can do it. There are two ways again. If you calculate the n factor over here, and yes, now we have this. So 10 electrons are exchanging. So what will happen now? 10. What will happen now? I'm going to get 10. So guys, for bromine, in first reaction I am getting n factor 2, and in second reaction I am getting n factor 10. So in this reaction there is only one bromine, so it cannot have two n factors. That's why I was saying you the best approach is to balance the complete reaction, and then you will always get the correct answer, right? So when you will balance it, you have to multiply it by 5. So after multiplying it by 5, you will be getting 5 and 1, 6 bromine, and then 10 Br minus, and then 2 BrO3 minus, right? So guys, when 10 electrons are exchanging here, 5 by 3, 1 and 5, 5 by 3, 1 and 5, right? So this is how you have done the calculation of n factor. 5 by 3 is the n factor for bromine. It is neither 2 nor 10. But if I'm taking it as n1 and it as n2, so there is one more formula, n effective. It will be n1 n2 over n1 plus n2. So 10 into 2 over 10 plus 2, 20 over 12, 5 by 3. So in many books or many references, what they do, they find out n1 and n2. And how will you find out n1 and n2? I know I don't use Instagram, although I'm there on the Instagram by my name Rahul Kaushik, but I rarely use it. I don't get much time. Right, Kishan? I don't get much time nowadays. You can message me on Unacademy's app. There also we have chat box. So guys, this is how we do the calculation for disproportionation, right? So now I have told you two methods. This was the method number one. Method one. And this was the method two. Yes. Just note it down. Now you know the difference between method 1 and method 2, but answer will be same. Answer will be same, right? So guys, This is how you will be calculating equivalent weight. So what is equivalent weight? Equivalent weight is molar mass upon n factor. So here n factor, you know that n factor, instead of it I will write n effective. And what is n effective here? It will be n1 n2 over n, right? So guys, this is the way to calculate equivalent mass when you are dividing molar mass by n factor. Tell me, when you are dividing it by n factor. Any doubt? No doubt. So guys, do this one now. There seems to be some problem. Even iPad hangs. This is hanging right now. So just a minute guys. This is not scrolling down now. Yes. Now do this one. Be fast. Is the result out today guys? Okay Kisan, just go and check your marks. So for disproportionation, what it would be? Yes guys. Now calculate the n factor for it. Everyone. Calculate for it guys. Do it fast. Okay. So how will you do it? Now guys, I will do it like H2O2 is going into O2. Yes. No Prabhat Anand. NCRT is okay, but you have to do some more problems. That's very difficult. So H2O2 giving you O2. Here oxygen is having -1 and here it is 0. So there are two oxygen. So 2 will have -2 to 0, 2 electron. And again when I will be balancing it, you will be getting 2H2. So -1 to -2. So just balance it. So oxygen is going -2 to -4 and difference would be -2. Two electron are here. Now just add them. So you will be getting plus O2, right? And how many electrons are cancelling out? Tell me, how many electrons are cancelling out? Yes. So there are two electrons, guys. So n factor for H2O2 is 1 when it is undergoing disproportionation. No, n factor for H2O2 would be 1. Yes, I mean, n factor would be 1. Yes, do it. I hope now you are getting. Yes. For H2O it is 1 and for O2 it is again 2. Okay. Yes, yes. That was my error. Right, guys? Why I am telling you separately, guys? Why I am telling you separately? First, let me tell you one thing. Just a minute. So, I told you when H2O2 is converting into O2. So, -1 to 0, 2 electrons are there. So here if you are calculating the n factor is 2, and I will say oxidation of H2O2 is taking place. Oxidation of H2O2 is taking place. So now when I'm writing H2O2 and it is giving me H2O, now here -1 to -2, so I'm balancing two oxygen atoms. So oxygen will be going from one oxygen is -1, so 2 will have -2, and it is going -2 to -4, so -2 electron. So gaining 2 electron, so just divide it by 2, right? So here you will be getting n factor 1, n factor 2, n factor 1, right? This is n factor 2, this is n factor 1. What I'm saying is, when H2O2 undergoes oxidation or reduction, its n factor will be 2. When H2O2 undergoes either oxidation or reduction, its n factor will be 2. But guys, when it is undergoing disproportionation, here you can see its n factor will be 1. Means oxidation as well as reduction, when it is undergoing oxidation as well as reduction, its n factor will be, yes, 1 only. Tell me guys, any doubt? Done. So guys, let's do the calculation of n factor for this. Do it fast, I'm waiting. Calculate n factor for it. Be fast. Be fast guys. Let's see this time who solves it. Let's see. H3PO3 converting into PS3, and it is giving you H3PO4 guys. Do the n factor calculation. Yes, Emmy. Emmy, Prabhat, Kishan, anyone. Kishan is in tension result. He's waiting for result. So right now he can't solve. So guys, again here if you will verify, this is +3, this is -3, and this is +5. So phosphorus is undergoing reduction as well as phosphorus is undergoing oxidation, right? Phosphorus is undergoing reduction as well as phosphorus. So now I know that this is disproportionation, because atoms of same element is undergoing oxidation as well as reduction. So I will simply write H3PO3 giving you BH3. So +3 to -3. So there is gain of 6 electrons, right? And then I will write H3PO3 to H3PO4 +3 to +5. So there is loss of 2 electron. So guys, just multiply here by 3. Just multiply here by 3. And what you will be getting? 4H3PO4, 3PO3, PH3, H3PO4. Right guys? So 6 electrons are cancelled here. And you will be getting 3 by 2, 6 and 2. I hope you got it guys. I hope you got it. Now I can solve it by another approach. Yes, let's use that approach. Here the N1, here 6 electrons are changing, so N1 is 6. Here 2 electrons are changing, so N2 is 2. So if you want to calculate N effective, it will be N1 N2 over N1 plus N2. This formula is applicable only for disproportionation. Don't apply it anywhere. So N1 is 6 into 2, 6 plus 2, 12 by 8. It would be 3 by 2. It would be 3 by 2. Right? It would be 3 by 2. Yes, tell me now. Any doubt? No doubt? Okay. Now let's do this. Let's see this time. Yes, guys, every one of you should solve it correctly. Yes, I'm waiting. Do the calculation of n factor for each. Do it. Fast. Be fast, guys. Yes. Do it, guys, fast. I'm getting no answers. Yes, guys. Be fast. I'm getting no answers at all. Yes, Amy, Kishan, Prabhat, anyone. So here again, guys, when you will solve it, this is plus 4, this is plus 7, and we have plus 2, right? So when it is moving from plus 4 to plus 7, so oxidation of Mn is taking place, and from plus 4 to plus 2 reduction. So guys, oxidation as well as reduction of Mn is taking place. So what I will say? I will say Mn is undergoing disproportionation. So it will give me MnO2, MnO4 minus plus 4 plus 7, 3 electrons. Now we have MnO2, Mn2 plus 4 plus 2. Again there is gain of 2 electrons, right? Now multiply it by 2 and multiply it by 3. Now what will you get? When you are doing it, guys, you will be getting 2 and 3, 5 MnO2 is equal to 2 MnO4 minus is equal to 3 Mn2 plus. So how many electrons are cancelling? So this is n factor, right, guys? So just calculate the n factor for MnO2 by second approach. And what is that second approach? Just calculate N1. Here 3 electrons are changing. So I will do, this is N1, and here 2 electrons are changing. This is N2. So now N1 and N2 both are given. N1 and N2 both are given, guys. So what is N effective? It will be N1 into N2, N1 plus N2. So 2 into 3 over 2 plus 3, 6 by 5, right? Any doubt, guys? Any doubt? So now is that clear? So let's do one more problem, guys. Solve this one. Yes, Mr. Hacker, I think you should focus on your studies. I am qualified teacher. Teacher has no qualification, right? So guys, just do it. Calculate the n factor for all three. Be fast, guys. Be fast. Be fast. Be quick. Yes, I'm waiting. Any doubt, guys? So again, here also you can see it is moving from +1 to +2, so oxidation. And then you can see it is moving from +1 to 0. It is reduction. So you can say copper is undergoing oxidation as well as reduction. So it is case of disproportionation. So what will you do? Cu plus going into Cu2 plus and Cu plus Cu, right? Now just add them to Cu plus and it will give you Cu solid Cu2 plus, right guys? So yes, Amy, you are right. So no, there is only one electron that we are cancelling it. So 1 by 2, 1 and 1. So these are the n factors, Amy. Why this time you are wrong? Let's do it by second approach. Here n1 would be 1, 1, 1. Here n2 would be 1. So n effective, you know, n1, n2 upon n1 plus n2, right? So it would be 1 into 1 over 1 plus 1. You will be getting 1 by 2. Yes, I hope now you are getting, guys. Yes, Amy, why you did wrong this time? It was simple problem. Your this calculation of Cu plus n factor of Cu plus is wrong. Okay, now take care of these silly mistakes, right? Take care of these silly mistakes. So guys, let's move to the next problem. Now I'm talking about the reactions in which more than one element in a compound undergo either oxidation or reduction. Like if I'm talking about Cr3 plus, so here chromium is in +3 and iodine is in -1. This will be +6 and iodine is in +7. So guys, here you can see chromium as well as iodine both are being oxidized. So how will you calculate the n factor? How will you calculate the n factor? Yes, tell me. How will you calculate the n factor? Yes, yes. Just do it. So this is not the complete redox. This is basically oxidation half. So how will you solve it? Okay, Mr. Hacker. If you have made it, then I'll surely drink this tea. Don't worry. This is virtual tea. If you are giving me with such a love and with so much love and affection, then definitely. Yes, guys, solve it. Solve it, guys. Reaction in which more than one element in a compound. How will you do this? How will you do this? So, guys, just write down CRI3, CR2O7, 2 minus. It will be 2 minus and IO4 minus. So, chromium is balanced now. Chromium is balanced, right? Chromium is balanced, right? So this chromium is balanced. If this chromium is balanced, now I'm talking about iodine. So iodine is having -1 and here it is having +7. So how many iodine are there? 6 iodine. As we are doing, you just have to balance only those atoms for which oxidation state is changing. For chromium and iodine. So there are 6 iodine. So I have written down 6. So how much is changing? So for iodine, you will write -1. So 6 will have -6 plus 7 into 6 will have plus 42. So it would be 48. So for chromium, I can say this is +3. So 6, so plus 6, 2. It would be plus 12. Now what will be the difference? 6. So it is plus 54 electron. So there would be loss of 54 electron. So this is basically oxidation half, where net loss of 54 electron is taking place. Now what will I do, guys? Now divide it by stoichiometric coefficient. Now divide it by stoichiometric coefficient. Right? Now divided by 2, 1 and 6 and 54. And then we will have 9, then we will have 54, and then we will have 27. Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? So you will be getting n factor. You will be getting n factor as 27. You will be getting n factor as 54, 9 and 1. Yes, guys, tell me. Yes, Rohit Kumar saying, yes, you are free. You are in a free democratic world. You can study anywhere. Yes, thanks for your concern. This is new channel. I've always, this is new channel, so there is no effort. Here student can ask any problem. Yes. So guys, just do it. So you will be getting 27. You will be getting 27. Don't worry, after 2 or 3 months, here you will have sufficient number of students, but in that case it would be your loss, because you people will not be able to ask your questions. Currently you can ask your questions like you are asking it in a classroom, but then that atmosphere will change. So in the meanwhile, guys, you can ask and you can learn a lot many things, right? So just do it, guys. Again, if you want to justify the law of chemical equivalence, so we have 2 moles, 2 into 27. When we have 1 into 54, again we have 6 into 9, and again we have 54 into 1. Any doubt, guys? Just see equivalent of each product and each reactant are equal, and this is what we call law of chemical equivalence, right? So guys, just do it. Let's see how many of you can find out the n factor for this one. So I have given you the enough problems for practice. These will be helpful for you guys. Do it. Do it, guys. So Cu3P going into Cu2 plus and H3PO4. How will you solve it? N factor for each. Now this is plus 1, this is minus 3, plus 2, plus 5. So here you can see copper is moving from plus 1 to plus 2. So oxidation of copper is taking place. And if I talk about phosphorus, it is moving from minus 3 to plus 5. So again oxidation of phosphorus is taking place. Any doubt? No doubt. So guys, you have to balance copper as well as phosphorus. Now just do it. Just do it. So how will you do this? You have to write Cu3P giving you Cu2 plus H3PO4. Now you have 3 Cu2 plus, and write down their oxidation states, plus 1 and minus 3, plus 2 and plus 5, right? So what is net exchange of electron? How will you find out here? So guys, just write somewhere like copper. We have 3 copper, so it is moving from plus 3 to plus 6. Then we have phosphorus, so it is moving from minus 3 to plus 5. So there will be total 11 electrons, right? So guys, net loss of 11 electron is taking place. Just solve them, you will not find anywhere. how to calculate n factor for it. So just write 11 electron, and now 11, 1, 3 and 1. Again you will be getting n factor as 11, 11 by 3, 11 and 1. So you can still prove the law of chemical equivalence. Like here we have 1 into 11, 3 into 11 by 3, 1 into 11, 1 into 11. So guys, equivalent of each reactant, each product are same, and they are equal to 11. They are equal to 11, guys. Just tell me now. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt? Yes, guys, tell me if you have any doubt. Please tell me, guys. So, if it is clear, then let's move ahead now. Yes, just do it. Just do it, guys. Be fast. Fe2 giving you Fe2S3, Fe2O3 and SO2. So this is basically complete redox and very tough to balance. Yes, very tough to balance. I'm waiting for your answers. Let's see how many of you can balance it. Yes, do it. Yes, be fast. How will you do it? So guys, here you will balance it, and once you are balancing it, you will write Fe2O3. You will write Fe2O3. So what you can do, guys, here? Okay, VD, thanks for that, but you should focus on your studies. Don't worry about the channel. They will keep on growing or degrading, whatever. Focus on your studies, guys. You are here to study. And guys, now just balance it. Now if you here you can see this is plus 2, this is plus 3. So Fe is being oxidized, and sulfur minus 1 to plus 4. Sulfur is being oxidized, and oxygen is not given. Actually O2 should be there, but right now I'm just writing the half reactions only, right? So if I'm writing the half reactions, then I will write Fe2O3 and SO2. So just do this. Now Fe is balanced and 4s are there. Now sulfur is balanced, right, guys? So I'm just talking about this only. So oxidation of this is taking place, and if oxidation of this is taking place, what will happen? Here we have plus 2, here we have minus 1. So Fe is going from plus 4 to plus 6. So there are 2 electrons. Then sulfur you have minus 1, and there are 4 sulfur. Minus 4 to plus 4, 4 into 4 16. 16 minus minus 4 will be 20. So there is 22 electron loss. And if there is loss of 22 electron, yes, so what would happen? 2 by 4. Yes. So guys, these are the n factors. Yes, guys, these are the n factors. You can do this. You can do this. Any doubt? No doubt? Tell me, guys. If you have any doubt, guys, please ask. So do n factor calculation for it. Yes. Do it fast. So just write down the oxidation of each element here. The copper you will have +1, and on the sulfur you will have -2. Again here you have +2, and on the sulfur you have +6, right? So CO2s giving you CO2 plus and SO3. So just balance the copper, and SO is already balanced. So just check how many electrons are exchanging. Here we have +1. On 2 we will have +2. Here we have +2 and 2 electrons. So there will be total 4 electron plus 4. So +2 electron. Here we have -2. Only one sulfur is there. And then it is +6 +8 electron. So there are 10 electrons. Right guys? So there are loss of 10 electrons. And if there are 10 electrons guys, done. Now you can calculate the n factor for each. Right? So it will be 10, 5, 10 and 1. Yes, Amy. This time you are right. This time you are right. Done guys. Please ask if still you have any doubts. No doubt, then solve this. Solve this one. Fast. Solve this one. Bi2S3 giving you, it is not Be actually, it is Bi. +5 and sulfur. So sulfur oxidation state will be 0. +5, +3 and -2. Just do it. Let's see this time how many of you can solve it. Do it guys fast. So how will you solve it? We have Bi2S3, it is giving you Bi5 plus and sulfur. So just balance the Bi, and there are 3 sulfur. Now this is +3, this is -2. This is +3, this is -2, right? If this is +3 and this is -2, it is going from +3 to +5. So just write here. You have 2 Bi, +6 to +10, +4 electron. Then you have sulfur, -6 to 0, 6 electron. So there are total 10 electrons. So there are total 10 electrons guys, right? And if you are getting here 10 electrons, so just write down 10 here. And what will be the n factor now? 10, 10, 10 and 10. So this is done now. Yes, tell me guys. I think this is done now. So this is the n factor for each present in this reaction, each reactant and product. Any doubt? Any doubt? No doubt? Yes, Amy. Yes, Amy. This time you are right. Yes, I can see your answer now. You are right this time. So guys, again, many a times it will happen that some compounds are present in a redox. They are not undergoing oxidation or reduction, but still they are part of redox. Like in this reaction, we have HCl. HCl is not oxidized or reduced, but this HCl is providing necessary acidic or basic medium. Right? And if this HCl is providing necessary acidic or basic medium, guys, how will you calculate n factor for HCl, because it is not undergoing oxidation or reduction? So how will you do it? So the first thing you have to do is you just balance this chemical reaction. So how many of you can balance it, guys? How many of you can balance it? Tell me. So just balance this reaction. Here you have -1, here 0, +6, +3, right? So first I will balance it, and then we will see how we can find n factor. Right, guys? So I'm giving you 2 minutes. Just balance it. Yes, just try to balance it, guys. So do it. I'm giving you sufficient time so that you can balance it. Yes, ME, PD, SID. Do it fast. So here we have Ki. It is giving you iodine. So -1 to 0, right? So you can say there is loss of 2 electrons. And then I have BaCrO4. It is giving me CrCl3. So +6 to +3. So I will write here 3. So just multiply it by 3 and multiply it by 2. Right? So total 6 electrons will be cancelled here. And what I will be getting here? 6 Ki, 2 BaCrO4, giving you 3 iodine, 2 CrCl3. So guys, hello Manjul. Hello, you are late. So guys, here you have balanced chromium and iodine. Till this point you have balanced chromium and iodine, right? And now what should I do? Now I should balance other atoms other than hydrogen and oxygen. I have to balance those atoms other than hydrogen and oxygen. So here we have 6K. So K. So I will write 6KCl. Now Kr also balanced. Then I have 2Ba. So I will write 2BaCl2. Actually, this balancing we have to do by inspection, right? So now just count the chloride. Count the chloride. 6 and 6, 12 and 4, 16. There is no chloride on this side. So 16 HCl. But now we have 16 hydrogen. And here we don't have anything. And here we have 8 oxygen. So on the right side, I can directly write 8H2. Right? So guys, now this reaction is balanced. And once this reaction is balanced, I'm writing 8H2 over here. So now you can calculate the n factor here. So how many electrons were cancelled? 6. Right? Now divided by stoichiometric coefficient. Now divided by stoichiometric coefficient, you will be getting 1, 3, 3 by 8, 2, 3, 1 and 3. Then if you are getting it, guys, now law of chemical equivalence can be proved. Here we have 6 and 1. Okay, let me change the color. I think I should take it pink now. And then we have 2 into 3. 16 into 3 by 8. 3 into 2. 2 into 3. I think, okay. Now you can see everywhere number of equivalent are 6. Number of equivalent for each product and each reactant are 6. Tell me guys if you have any doubt. Any doubt? Done? So this is law of chemical equivalence. I've done this. So guys, now solve this one. Yes, this is the last problem. And after this problem, we will bind up today's session. So let me see how many of you can solve it. Actually, it is very important problem. This is example of disproportionation. Yes, Chandrasekhar. Yes. Now calculate the n factor for it. Yes, guys, be fast. Do it. How will you do it? Okay, Tej Bruat. Okay. Tej, now do it. Okay, this is your dad's account, not an issue. So now focus on it. And again here, first you have to identify what kind of reaction is this. This chloride is 0, -1 and +5. So there is reduction of chlorine and there is oxidation of chlorine. So chlorine is being oxidized as well as reduced. Right? So guys, this QH, this is providing necessary basic medium. So what will I do now? What will I do now? So just write down chlorine giving you 2 KCl, 0 to -1. So there are 2 electrons. And then chlorine giving you 2 KClO3 and 0 to +5. So there will be 10 electrons here. There will be 10 electrons here. Just multiply it by 5. Right? Just multiply it by 5. So you will be getting 5 and 1, 6 chlorine, 10 KCl, 2 KClO3. Right? Again here QH is that species which is neither being oxidized nor being reduced. So now I have to balance this as well. So what should be the coefficient of QH here? Yes guys, tell me what should be the coefficient of QH here? Yes guys, can any of you tell me? So just count the K. There are 12 K. So I will write 12 QH. So now chlorine and K are balanced. Now only hydrogen and oxygen are left. So I have to see there are 6 oxygen and here we have 12 oxygen. So can I write 6H2O here? So now oxygen are balanced, 12 hydrogen. Hydrogen is also balanced. Now everything is balanced, guys. Right? And if this is balanced, so how many electrons are cancelled here? 10. So you will be getting 5 by 6. So we were discussing about this QH because how to find out n factor of KOH, it is neither being oxidized nor being reduced. So in such a scenario, what we have to do is we have to balance the complete reaction, and once we balance it guys, then we can find out the n factor. Again, if you want to prove the law of chemical equivalence, just multiply it 6 into 5 by 3, 10 into 1. Right? So what I have to do here? Yes, 10, 10, done. Done, guys. Any doubt, please ask. Any doubt? So, guys, this is all we did. N factor for redox. N factor for redox. Today it is over. And in next class, I will tell you how to calculate n factor for non-redox. how to calculate n factor for non-redox. And after this, in non-redox we have acid base, and then we have acid base reaction when reaction is given. And after this I will take some special cases how to calculate n factor of oxides, right? And after this I will start titrations. What do you mean by titrations? Why do we need titrations? In the next class, guys, very important concepts are coming. Don't miss that class, right? So you have to, if you want to learn about titrations, then next class is for titrations mainly. I will tell you all types of titrations. Okay, guys, I will tell you all types of titrations. So, guys, what is titration, how it is done, why this color changes, and what is the role of indicator, everything I'm going to discuss tomorrow. Everything will be discussed. Not tomorrow, actually, this class would be in the next week on Monday. Right, guys? This class will be on Monday. Okay. So, guys, now after titration, I will take some problems. Some problems will be there, guys. And once you practice some problems, then you will have confidence over this topic. Right, guys? So, guys, if you really like today's lecture, then don't forget to share it, like it, and please click on the bell icon so that you guys can get latest notification of our lecture. Right? So here, how you can subscribe to Unacademy. Once you have downloaded and installed it, guys, just click on the plus. Once you are clicking on the plus, you will be getting IIT and NEET UG. Just check the IIT box and hit the subscription button, guys.